All right then, that looks pretty good. I've got a whole lot of sun over here. See? I don't know if you can see my shadow. No? Yeah, see? Whoops. A lot of sun over here. I'm just going to make the shadow of the tripod legs. Just want to do a quick catch up on this little book. I made these poems, and then I put 2 sunflower seeds with it and a note to plant it in a south-facing location. And I rolled these up and I stuck them inside of plastic eggs to take around to kids in the neighborhood. Because I think a lot of them saw the big sunflower that was growing here, and they're seeds from that sunflower. Okay, so then where does this go? I'm going to cut the top off. So I thought that this would make a nice page for a little poem. Maybe it will, still. Then I thought, well, I did give these away on Easter. So if I tucked it inside of this envelope and used that little window there, that would be kind of neat. And then you could take the whole thing out if you wanted. Because I have a pocket here to go somewhere. It has a bunch of tags to go in it. And what else have I got? You know, it's kind of pointless to throw anything away these most of the time. Let's see, I've got one more thing. Nice cardboard here. It can be tags, individual tags. You could write on the back. Ooh, that's nice. It's raised. Feels good. Might be running out of power or something. Still working and working and working to get my camera cleaned up to do this. Okay, so I really am not sure where I want to put this, but this one really was the poem for the 10th. So, and I noted down that I wanted it there, so maybe I should glue that onto there like that, and then stick that there, and just put some tape so that it can be flapped up and read and be on the right page for poem number 410. Actually, that is what I'm going to do. That makes more sense. So let's see. It's going to flap up this way. Therefore, I want it on this way. And I didn't screw that one down. It's always a good idea to screw it down, and then when you open it, it's open. Oh, you know what? I could do this by just gluing the flap down, maybe. I might have to. Let's see. glue it. To the very edge, maybe. Like that. I could do that. Okay. Just gonna... Well, maybe I'll do it this way. There. And then if the whole thing falls out, that'll be glued in. What it was. That's a pretty easy solution. Okay. And there's a tag. I see there I wrote 310 instead of 410. I was laughing at the Saturday Night Live that they just did for Saturday, and they said, it doesn't matter. I mean, there is no Saturday anymore. It's always today. So happy now. Okay, and then all right, that page is done enough, and we can flop that up and see that poem. Oh, here's more. This is something. I brought the brush out. This one, this is the one I used the other day. I washed it just in warmish water. Don't wash your brushes in hot water, especially inexpensive ones, because if they have glue in here, it loosens them up. This is crimped nicely. This is a nice little brush. It's actually a child's brush with this grip here for a smaller hand to be able to hold the brush. But I don't usually use these synthetic ones, but it's great for glue. All right, so we're going to do a little gluing here. This napkin has these edges that I didn't cut. So what we're going to do here is got a nice old paper, waxed paper, and you clip the corners just like we do when we're turning a seam or something, or wrapping something. Oops, still there? Clip that seam. I'm just going to even this. There's no real need to, but I'm going to because it's going to be on the back of this poem. And then I'm going to, I think I'll do this in advance. So that this can flap up. All right, this is very easy. Again, the magic sauce. 2 parts glue, 1 part water. Whoop! Well, it's like champagne. All right. Okay, so here, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to brush it all away. Now it's all nice and wet. And now I'm going to, don't worry about it because it's thin. I'm going to brush it all back on. That one tore. Got it a little bit too wet. kind of dab at it. Let's see if we can fix this. That'll do. It's a junk journal. So basically you brush it away. And you brush it in. It makes a new edge on here. It also works to give a nice edge to the page. There, and then when the book is closed too, you see a pretty page. So we'll just let that dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to go wash my brush immediately. Never let your brush sit. All right, I'm back from washing my brush, catching the boiling water to make tea. I decided that I wanted this to be a pocket. I used one, I don't know, in this journal or another. And then I had all these. So I thought, well, maybe I should tie them together. Well, I wanted to staple them in there. But in order for a staple to hold them, I need to knot them a bit. I got them all knotted up. I have a couple more. Well, today was my wonderful grocery haul. I'm trying to put all the knots in one spot. Okay. Oops. I hear a lot of people outside. So I think this will work. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Look at that. Yeah. Some good planning. And I can take all of those and be kind to others, but always be compassionate to yourself. I like that one. Our creative consciousness is not limited. Boy, oh boy, you can say that again. Isn't this a wonderful creative time? Okay, so I'm just going to put them all down in there like that. Oh, put them back in there. Okay, so there's a pocket. Now, I think I'll put it there. And then, is there something? Oh, maybe I could put these. Where's the other one? There it is. Yeah, I could put these behind there. Now these you can't use glue on because it's foil and the glue is plastic. It won't stick. It's too smooth a surface. I almost threw these out. I crumpled them all up and I said, what am I doing crumpling up these pretty things? And that's what's fun about doing junk journals is these things come through our hands and we look at it, oh, that's kind of pretty, and then we throw it away. And there. So I'm going to throw that into here. It fits in there really nicely. Yeah, that's pretty. Gnaw. And then I'm going to glue that on there. Or here. Maybe I should glue it. There's already some pockets. I think at the bottom. Look towards the top. This glue, by the way, is really nice as far as not drying out on the top and having to dig it out all the time. The seal is really nice on it. Okay, so this is today, the 13th. Now, anything else? No, I think that's about all I had in mind. Well, now I do need to get my poems out. I think I want the poem here to be about what the 4 seasons are, and I'm going to put it right there. I don't have my music for the days out either. This was Easter. And yesterday, I saw 3 great Easter messages. One from Queen Elizabeth, one from Boris Johnson, yes, and one from our dear Pope Francis. And in all of these, they reassured us that what we are doing by staying home and staying calm is working. And they thanked us for our strength and resolve. And that goes a long way. Everybody's getting flighty. There's an unspoken part of that. And just go inside and go inside yourself and know that you are doing the right thing. Because it gets hard, it's beautiful. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the ocean. I want to go down there to the beach, and I can't. It's closed because a whole bunch of people came here and didn't do what they were what they were requested to do. So now nobody can go there, and that's what happens. The few scofflaws in the bunch ruin it for all the people that are working hard to make it work. And it is really nice, though, this time to reflect and to see how people behave when they think nobody's looking. Most people are tremendous. I've gone for walks. People very graciously will step out. I step out. Everybody gives more than 6 feet of room. It's great. I went to Vaughn's this morning. It was so nice and so quiet. I went very, very early, and I knew I just got a few things. Actually, I got a lot, but a few things. Hi, Felice. Come on. So I've talked enough. So I'm going to leave you to gnaw on that. I'm going to get my poem here. Well, I think it's a fun poem. And it says, well, it's a weather and seasons song, and a lot of these are. I'm not finding it. Here it is. Oh my goodness, I've taped this whole thing upside down. All right. 4 seasons. Spring is showery, flowery, bowery. Summer, hoppy, choppy, poppy. Autumn, wheezy, sneezy, freezy. Winter, slippy, drippy, nippy. Anonymous. The 4 seasons. And I think that would be nice to put on there. And then I have some other ones to come in, some longer ones too. This is so nice. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Make a comment. I really like it if you make a comment. Check out the other parts of this whole book here. Some very short tutorials are on about how to put the pages together and everything. I probably am not going to post anymore until I do a flip through of it. I just wanted to get it started.